Types or branches of psychology. Psychology is a diverse field that encompasses various subfields or branches, each focusing on different aspects of human behavior and mental processes. Here are some major types or branches of psychology. Clinical psychology. This branch deals with the assessment, diagnosis, and treatment of mental disorders and psychological problems. Clinical psychologists often work in therapeutic settings, helping individuals overcome psychological difficulties. Cognitive psychology. Cognitive psychology studies mental processes such as perception, attention, memory, problem-solving, decision-making, and language. It explores how people think, learn, and acquire knowledge. Developmental psychology. Developmental psychology examines human development across the lifespan, from infancy to old age. It investigates how individuals change physically, cognitively, emotionally, and socially as they age. Social psychology. Social psychology explores how individuals' thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by the presence of others. It examines topics such as conformity, obedience, attitudes, prejudice, group dynamics, and interpersonal relationships. Experimental psychology. Experimental psychology involves conducting controlled experiments to study various aspects of human behavior and mental processes. It focuses on collecting empirical data to understand psychological phenomena. Educational psychology. Educational psychology applies psychological principles to understand how individuals learn and develop in educational settings. It examines topics such as learning theories, instructional methods, assessment, and educational interventions. Industrial organizational psychology. Industrial organizational (IO) psychology applies psychological principles to the workplace. It focuses on topics such as employee motivation, job satisfaction, leadership, teamwork, and organizational behavior. Forensic psychology. Forensic psychology applies psychological principles to the legal and criminal justice systems. Forensic psychologists often work in areas such as criminal profiling, assessing competency, providing expert testimony, and working with offenders and victims. Health psychology. Health psychology investigates the psychological factors that influence physical health, illness prevention, and healthcare outcomes. It explores the connection between the mind and body and how psychological factors can impact overall well-being. Neuropsychology. Neuropsychology studies the relationship between the brain, behavior, and cognition. It focuses on understanding how damage or dysfunction in specific brain areas can affect cognitive processes and behavior. These are just a few examples of the different branches within psychology, and there are also other specialized areas such as sports psychology, counseling psychology, positive psychology, and more. Psychology as a field continues to evolve, with new areas of study and research emerging over time.